Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a whole kitchen organization mess. I am pretty organized, but I did need to spruce up the drawers, the pantry, and my cabinets. So today's video is just showing you guys everything I picked up from Amazon specifically for my kitchen to add some more organization to everything and just make everything a little bit more aesthetically pleasing, making sure I can see what I have, know what I have. I really like to make sure I keep my kitchen, especially like my food, like pantry area and everything organized so that I know what I need and what I have. It really helps with grocery budget, stuff like that. And this took me a few days, so you're gonna see me in different outfits and different times of day and all that because I did this in pieces. I have 3 children. I can't just do everything in one fell swoop, so definitely took me a few days to get all of this done. So that's why you'll see, like it looks like it's different days. It's because it is. So if you guys are interested in seeing all of the things I did in my kitchen to organize it, just go ahead and keep on watching. Okay, so I picked up 2 of these. Each package comes with 2. I picked up these bamboo drawer dividers. So I got them in the biggest size because they have 2 different sizes and you can stretch them out to make them however you need them. I have 3 drawers that are pretty large and like deep, so things, just as much as I organize, it just gets all mixed up. So I'm gonna install those in the drawers and then show you guys how they come out after. And then I also picked up some liners. I bought 6 of these. I mainly bought these for the pantry. So I'm going to do the pantry before I do any of the drawers or anything, even though I'm going to install those bamboo dividers because I want there to be enough for the pantry. The pantry gets all scratched up and the paint is like coming off of the sides and everything because of, all the packages and just constantly. And I do have like those rubber liners in there, but those move around too, so pick those up. Those are just clear. And then I picked up 4 of these little glass canisters. I have some plastic ones in the pantry. I'm probably going to do a little moving around. They're kind of the size of the Bath and Body Works candles. They have little suction bamboo tops, so got these. And then I picked up some labels. It came with a white marker, and I already did these for our walnuts. Oh, and then this one's a little bit taller than this one. Oh, okay, and and then I bought this one for organization, obviously, but in the picture it showed like all the spices, like this kind of seasoning, but I'm sure I'll put other things in there as well. Then I picked up these, what are these called? Lazy Susans. Okay, so I didn't put any of the dividers in here, but I did spruce it up a little bit, and I put, Ramses, he put the dividers in here. I didn't really organize it that well, but just putting the dividers in here makes it look 1,000 times better. I like to use this drawer for all of the smaller kind of kitchen items, kitchen utensils, I don't know how to call it. So, cheese grater, peeler, wine opener, all this stuff. These are the things I use for the kids. This is a knife sharpener, stuff like that. And then here we have all the big stuff, the cooking stuff. So I guess that drawer would be more for like baking stuff and like, opening things, can opener, stuff like that. All of this stuff is our cooking utensils, our knives, stuff like that. I organized this little bit. I love putting my spices in a drawer. Makes everything just look so much nicer. I have all our sprinkles back there for when we bake stuff, and it also helps you see what you run out of, especially if you put things back in the same spot. So that I am huge on doing that. This is what the pantry is looking like these days. Not too bad. I try to keep everything in the same spot. So I use this knockoff magic eraser, and I got all the stuff off the sides. We started doing it on here too, because like this was all over here. But I'm not gonna finish this one tonight, but this is how the organization stuff ended up. I already had this, but I bought this at Walmart, pretty sure. I bought this one with this one. I'm gonna put that here. These baskets. Gives us a little more room right here. Okay, and then for the pantry, it ended up like this. So I put all the boxed stuff and extra things, like let's say I have a container for something like the pancake mix, rice, like things like that. I already have a container for it. So I'm going to put it up here. The Ziploc bags, our protein, stuff like that. And then in here's all the canisters. I had one extra canister that I didn't have anything for. All our coffee is over here, our extra coffee, and then the one that doesn't fit on our carousel. And then this is pretty empty, but I'm sure eventually I will use it a little bit more. But I love that I have these here and I don't have to be like shuffling through boxes in the back and stuff in the front. And then this is all canned stuff. I like lining up my canned stuff like this so I know what's directly behind it. So that's awesome. And I'm not super happy with like putting the foil and stuff here, but this is just where it kind of fit in for now. I left all of these the same. The dates are back there, the pancake mix, rice, oatmeal, and then our snack bars in here. I put the girls' bento boxes in there. And then this container here is literally just like random things that we don't always eat. Like literally Ramses bought these the other day, but we had not had ramen in forever. It was just one of those like random cravings. But these are like random pastas that we don't eat very often. The elbow noodles I did put in a canister up there because we buy those all the time. Whoops. And yeah, so these are just like beans. That's like pizza flour in there. Just some random stuff, and like and the Ritz crackers back there. So I'm perfectly fine with having this here. It's clear so I can kind of see a lot better what I have. And then in here I'm keeping all our chips and like pretzels, popcorn, stuff like that. And then this basket is the kids basket, so I have like their painting stuff. I did put these like baggies in there. Those are just random like reusable bags when we're here in the kitchen. So this is literally a big bag of candy. It's tied up, so it's like we use those for just random treats or whatever for the kids or for us, you know. And then we have our olive oil back there. This is a bag with extra pumping stuff that I didn't want to put up in there because it doesn't fit. Some Malibu, and this is the paper the girls used to paint. This is all the stuff that I bought for them when I make them lunches and stuff, to make the cutouts and have all the cute pics and like stuff like that. So that came in that box, so I just left it in there. I'm sure I have to find a better way to organize that, but for now that's fine. But look at the difference. Look at this on the counter, and this is how it was before. This one looks a lot better, but literally it was like this. And it's not dirt. I mean, I guess it is dirty, but it's mostly from boxes and us like sliding the canisters in there. It starts to rub and rub and rub and create like that darkness. And I didn't clean up here, but basically this was all over here on the sides. So I'm super happy with how it's turning out. I'm not done. I lined this one and this one with the clear liner, but I didn't do this one and this one. So I'm still gonna do those eventually. But as far as the organization stuff goes, this is how everything turned out. And then I did want to show you guys, I did pick up these little tubs, like little containers, and I put them down here. I used to literally just have like 3 cutting boards in here and nothing else, and since we ended up getting new pots and pans, we needed more room in here. And if you guys remember, if you guys see my other clean with me's, like I used to use this basket here for the girls' cups and plates and all that stuff. So I put the lids in here for our pots. That way all the pots could fit in there. And I figured, well, this was like dead space and these little containers fit perfect, so I just slide the plates up there. I do have like a couple of cutting boards under there, but it fits everything super nicely, and especially with the containers in here, everything's not like moving around and falling all over the place. But that's how that ended up. And then here's the cabinet over here that I was telling you guys. This is like a bunch of baking stuff up here and just random things that we don't really use that much, but we do need sometimes. This is like the baby stuff, nursing things, bottles, the pump, all that. And then coffee mugs. Never have too many of those. And then also in here, I moved all the bottle stuff up here because let's face it, she's not taking a bottle right now anyways. So I just put all the stuff up there, my pump stuff. And then this is kind of open. I didn't really have much to put in here. Literally this has like some caramel, some like white chocolate, some stuff that we like to indulge in sometimes, so it's kind of like up there away from the kids. Coffee mugs, extra things. I put like coffee filters because we do have a regular coffee machine, but I have to go get the baby. But obviously we don't use it every day, we just use an espresso. So when we have guests over and we want to use the coffee machine, it's over there, and we have those up there. And then I have like some plastic styrofoam plates, napkins, and back there that blue box is a huge box of utensils, like for parties, get-togethers, or when people come over and we don't want to do a bunch of dishes kind of thing. So this is all baking stuff, powdered sugar, regular sugar. Rams just used the salt last night, but this is supposed to go here. So this is salt, this is sugar. I put labels on the top. Extracts, flour back there, pink salt, Himalayan salt that goes in here, but obviously this is full. So yeah, so this is napkins. When we eat, I can just grab it really quick. Perfect. Also, these little owls, this is just not my vibe anymore with these owls for decor, but I ended up throwing all of our cords, chargers, everything in there, and just tucked it away back here. Over here, I have cups up there, but down here, I already have some canisters with things in them. Okay, so this is how this cabinet ended up. I put them all in the back, the ones that we don't use like every day, and then I left a space between them, so when I put the ones in front, you can still see the ones in the back. And then I put our like cooking spray here, our honey, agave. I had one little container with nothing to put in. Awesome. Super happy about that because that way it'll come in handy when I do need it. So this is so pretty. I love how it ended up. Eventually I am going to replace all of these in here, but for now it was the most important for me to do it in the pantry over there. So yeah, super happy with this cabinet.